I found a real heiress in a junkyard. The system told me to raise her, yell at her every day, and toughen her up by making her suffer. I nodded like a villain. Easy enough. I can't stand kids anyway. 16 years later, I ran into the family who came to take her back at the school gate. I was wearing flip-flops and holding 2 street sausages. Her parents pulled up in a luxury car with 16 gifts, making up for every year from age 1 to 16. Tom looked me up and down. Thanks for everything all these years. Anna leaned against Tom and looked at Lucy timidly. Please don't make me leave, sis. Lucy gave them a weird look, then ran straight toward me and snatched the sausage out of my hand. Dad, you're eating this again? When I found Lucy by the trash can, she was barely a month old. She was tiny and weak. Even her cry sounded like a dying kitten. But the second I picked her up, she stopped crying. Those big round eyes stared at me, then curved into little crescents. I frowned and snorted. Don't think you can charm me. I'm only raising you for the money. The system sounded speechless. Then why are you pinching her cheeks? I yanked my hand back. Damn it, I got charmed. I pulled myself together fast. Sticking to my evil parenting plan, I bought her the cheapest formula in the baby store. But she didn't seem to like it. Her little nose scrunched up and her eyes filled with hurt. Wow, picky much. Drink it or don't. But then she reached out with her tiny hands, babbling, and wrapped them around my finger like she was trying to stop me. The next morning, I picked up another part-time job and bought her a better-tasting formula that night. What's wrong with that? If she doesn't drink the good stuff, she won't grow. And if she doesn't grow, how am I supposed to cash in on her later? That night, she was weirdly quiet. I kept tossing and turning, checking if she was still breathing every minute, and even Googled, is it normal for a baby not to cry? On the 6th check, I finally woke her up. The system hesitated. Are you... I acted tough. I'm just making sure she doesn't die, that's all. By the time the little munchkin turned 3, I could finally unleash my evil side. Starting today, I grabbed her chubby little face and whispered like a demon. You're gonna learn to tie your own shoes. Maybe it was in her genes because Lucy was crazy smart. She learned fast, tying her shoes, sleeping by herself, eating by herself, even washing her own socks. The system complained, how is any of that abuse? I let out a cold laugh. You don't get it. My plan's just getting started. Next, I'm gonna make her mop, cook, and do all the dirty hard work. She'll be my little servant. The system commented, okay, now you're headed in the right direction. What I didn't expect was that Lucy was unbelievably obedient. Whatever I told her to do, she did it. But as her strict father, I couldn't allow even one mistake. So when she spilled the mop bucket, I crossed my arms and scolded her hard. You're so clumsy. Your real parents are gonna hate you for this one day. Her eyes filled with tears and she ran into her room crying. I rushed over and pressed my ear against the door. Her sobs got quieter and quieter. I started panicking. Oh no. What if she cried herself unconscious? The system said, that's a little dramatic, don't you think? I nodded. Yeah, you're right. I'll wait 5 more minutes. But then it was 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Forget it. I'm checking on her now. Before I even finished talking, I was already pushing the door open. When I walked in, Lucy was lying on the desk drawing. I scooped her up right away and said with a stiff face, what I said before didn't count. You're this adorable, your parents would never reject you. Lucy pointed at the drawing and said, Daddy, there are 2 people in it, one big and one small. I don't want anybody else. I just want you. I went silent. Lucy said softly, Daddy, don't cry. I forced a laugh. I'm not crying. Later I realized scolding didn't work on her at all. If anything, it just made me cry every single time. So I switched tactics. I bought some word-learning picture books and started drilling her hard. The system was confused. What's this supposed to be now? I said, you don't get it. I'm gonna crush her with academics. On day 1, I taught her words like you, me, and him. On day 2, I taught her words like love, hate, like, and dislike, plus the sentence, I love Daddy. By day 3, she totally mastered it. She ran after me chirping like a little baby chick. I love Daddy! I love Daddy! I turned red, slammed the book shut, and fumed. Ugh, this is totally useless. Before she started elementary school, I had to get her household registration done. That's when I realized I had never even given her a name. I'd just been calling her little munchkin the whole time. The system reminded me, this is a critical moment. You need to give her a name she'll never forget, one that haunts her for life, something painful. I suggest a name like that old-school kind people love to roast. I thought about it all night. The next day, I confidently registered her name and proudly told the system, I took your advice. I gave her a name she definitely won't like. The system sounded shocked. Oh wow, you finally get it.